Crystals of Knowledge, October 23, 2008. Section 1 of 2. There exists a platform of the mind-consciousness system in the human physical body which is specifically manifested for the rise, formation and manifestation of crystal altars. These crystal altars contain and consist of the knowledge and information that you exist as, definitions, ideas, beliefs and perceptions that are formed and designed as yourself as the who I am in the human physical body according to and as the creation of yourself through the mind-consciousness system. Literally everything of yourself, about yourself as what you've created yourself to be through the mind-consciousness system as definitions, ideas, perceptions and beliefs of which the essence of definitions, ideas, perceptions and beliefs are but knowledge and information existing as these manifested crystal altars of the mind-consciousness system instilled into and as your human physical body. Their function and how they manifest into the physical human body through the mind-consciousness system. The base platform of this construct of the crystal altar is contained within the pelvic region and is manifested as a circular platform within the pelvic region. To give a practical perspective, place both your forefingers upon your hip bones on the side of your human physical body. From there, draw a half circle to just beneath your belly button, and from the point where your forefingers met just beneath your belly button, you move your finger across your base stomach line, across your hip bones, through to the back of your spine, thus, drawing a circle across your body from the point beneath your belly button, through to your back into the spine. This is the baseline structure of the circular platform of the crystal altars. This circular platform is 5 mm in depth and is lodged into and as your pelvic region section, within the exact allocation as I described above. Therefore, see a circular platform that is 5 mm in depth that fits into your pelvic region as I described above within the exact section as we drew the circular line through across the stomach region from just below the belly button through across the hip bones to your back along the spine, and in the exact center of this platform, there is a circular hole. Therefore, you'll see a little circular hole within the circular platform structure. This circular hole is in exact alignment with the sex system construct structure exists right in the center of the pelvic region that is manifested in the exact center of your human physical body. There is a pipeline structure that runs from within the sex system construct structure, through the circular hole within the circular platform of the crystal altars, straight into the center point manifestation of the mind-consciousness system that exists within the center your head region. To give a practical perspective, place your forefingers on either side of your head within the temples. Now see two lines running from within your fingers into your head and meeting right in the middle of your head. The point in the middle of your head where the lines that you see running from your fingers meet, this is the allocation of the center point manifestation of the mind-consciousness system. From the center point manifestation of the mind-consciousness system, the point where the two lines that you see running from your finger meet, see a line running straight down within the center of your human physical body, straight down to the center of your pelvic region. This line is the pipeline structure that runs from within the sex system construct structure that exists within the center of the pelvic region, through the circular hole within the circular platform of the crystal altars straight into the center point manifestation of the mind-consciousness system in the head region. This structure that I have described above is the main system from which the crystal altars exist, as the center point manifestation of the mind-consciousness system. It is from which all that you exist as within perceptions, ideas, beliefs and definitions as knowledge and information is derived, because the center point manifestation of the mind-consciousness system is the point that is connected to, and as access within, all and everything of yourself within and as the human physical body of the mind-consciousness system that you exist as. From within the manifested circular formation platform as the base design of the crystal altars, stands 3 main crystal altars on either side of your body, from your hip bones as the base of the main crystal altars, to under your armpits where the tips of the crystal altars end. This exists within either side of your body from both hip bones to under both your armpits. To give a practical perspective, Place both your hands flat on the sides of your human physical body with your fingers touching your hip bones and your hands touching the side of your body. This is to give you an idea of the allocation of the first crystal altar that stands in that exact allocation as where your hands are now, though a bit longer and more inside your body as it stretches into under your armpit. Now, the design of the main crystal altars looks as follows. Take a three-dimensional rectangular structure that stands upright before you, and file down the top to form a three-dimensional tip on top side and the rest of its body remain rectangular in shape. This is the form of the 6 main crystal altars that exists in 3 on either side of your body, reaching from your hip bones into under your armpit. Now, the first one stands within the allocation on the side of your body, yet inside your body, as where both your hands were placed where the tip of your fingers touched your hip bones and the rest of your hand touching the upper side of your body. The second main crystal altar stands next to the first main crystal altar and the third main crystal altar standing next to the second main crystal altar as follows. C6 three-dimensional rectangular shapes with its normal base to the ground, though with the tip on the top side of it, as I explained above, standing right next to each other right in front of you, though divided into 2 groups of 3. The length of the rectangles, the exact same length as from your hip bones to right beneath your armpit. Now, the circular platform we looked at earlier with a circular hole in the center of the circular platform. From the circular hole, draw 2 lines vertically across through to the edge of the circular platform. On one line drawn from the circular hole, you place 3 rectangular formations and on the other line drawn from the circular hole you place the other 3 rectangular formations, all standing right next to each other on either side of the circular hole, upon the circular platform. This is how the crystal altars as the rectangular formation exist within your human physical body upon the circular platform of the crystal altars that exist within and as your pelvic region. The main crystal altars itself, wherein there is 6 altogether, consists of innumerable manifested diamond-shaped manifestations, and it is these diamond-shaped manifestations that contain the knowledge and information of you of the mind consciousness system as all that you exist as within perceptions, ideas, beliefs and definition existent within the existence of yourself throughout the conscious, subconscious and unconscious mind of the mind consciousness system. This is the main source structure of the crystal altars that I have described above. There also exists a platform of crystal altars within the sections of both your upper arms, though these crystal altars are smaller versions of the main crystal altars, and these altars exist as the same manifested rectangular formation of the main crystal altars, and there are quite a few of them. The rest of the document is continued on the next video.